I believe we are going. Hey, hey, hey. What is up, nerds? Checking all of the things. Uh-oh, we lost some frames all of a sudden. Recording seems to be going okay. Christopher Ortiz. Hello, Mr. Christopher. Sorry I missed you last week there, sir. But I did see you after you had left the chat, so my apologies. For those of you listening in post, and for anyone who's never listened or watched or anything like this, this is the live show, which means we got no notes, which means we're going to be going over whatever we can find. I think I got nothing else to do as far as the front. Oh, no, that's not true. So, last week, I do have to address real quick. Last week in the second half, I didn't realize until we were almost done with the stream that the game audio was not coming through stream. So, I believe I have fixed the bug. So, that is going to be taken care of. And I also need to address that the clips for last week have not been posted yet. That's just because scheduling, and I've been trying to get the most recent episode up, so the previous episode cuts did not yet happen proper. So those will probably go up together. The clips from this week and the clips from last week all will go up on the clips channel at approximately the same time, it would seem. So aside from that, I think that is all of the housekeeping. Let's jump into the news. Before I just start fishing, though, I'm going to address chat, since this is the first time at the beginning of the episode, anyway, that we have an active chat. So, Christopher. Ooh, Jurassic World Dominion, rock and roll. So since let's start there. Let's start with that as our beginning subject. So I watched. I'm gonna have to pull it up just because I'm an idiot and I can't remember certain things sequentially. But the last Jurassic Park movie I saw was the first of the new movies. And again, I'm going slow because I'm trying to. Where are they? Toys, boards, films. There we go. So yeah, Jurassic World, the first one. I did not see Fallen Kingdom. Wasn't super blown away with Jurassic World, which is why I didn't go see it. So, did you like the first two? Did you like Jurassic World and Dominion? Or I guess Dominion's the new one. I'm forgetting it already, and I just looked at it. Fallen Kingdom. There we go. Did you like Fallen Kingdom enough that you're excited about Dominion, or are you hoping that Dominion is going to make up for Fallen Kingdom? Because I don't remember honestly anything great about it, but I don't remember anything horrible about it either. And all right. Chat delay is a thing. So while we're waiting for the chat delay to go through, let's switch scenes and get into this. And I apologize ahead of time. My setup is a little janky, so I have to switch back and forth a lot because I can't see chat in my regular window. See? All right. I vaguely remember hearing not so great things about Fallen Kingdom. So that's interesting. I mean, I have no frame of reference at this point. I really wasn't blown away with the first. Fallen Kingdom was basically Lost World. I mean, Jurassic World was basically Jurassic Park, just on a slightly larger scale. So yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. I never saw the third of the original trilogy either, which was just Jurassic Park 3. Never. It was the Jurassic Park: The Lost World was underwhelming and it wasn't directed by Steven Spielberg, so I had no real drive to see Jurassic Park 3. So yeah, I hopefully they can break out of this trilogy curse, it would seem, that they're in. But yeah, I have no frame of reference for this, so I'm excited that you're going to see it, and that's really cool. You'll have to report back in the comment section or something, or follow on the Twitter, and we can have the conversation there. Just because I feel like the stuff that Steven Spielberg does, specifically the Jurassic Park stuff and Avatar, is all fluff more than more than substance. It's more hype than anything. So, I mean, I could be wrong. Dominion could be great. I have heard pretty good things, but that's from regular reviewers that always say good things about movies that they're supposed to say good things about. So, either way, let's jump into regular news. Viewers will experience buffering. I don't understand that, but whatever. All right. So, G.I. Joe, the movie, returns to theaters. This is funny. I saw this when I was setting up. So it says it returns to theaters for 35th anniversary, and then the subtitle is first time in theaters. Well, if it's returning, how is it the first time? Will screen for the first time in theaters when it returns for the 35th anniversary. I'm thinking of the Transformers movie was in theaters, not the G.I. Joe movie. I remember watching the G.I. Joe movie when I was a kid, though. So yeah, it will be in theaters Thursday, June 23rd and Saturday, June 25th. Not through, just the two separate days, and tickets are now on sale if you are so inclined. That's pretty cool. Like, hopefully they can learn something from that and do a better G.I. Joe movie next time. I don't know. Like live action. Castlevania, it looks like we have a teaser trailer for Nocturne from Netflix. Yes. I really dig the art. I really like the Castlevania series, so I'm super excited about that. Castlevania Nocturne, a new Netflix animated series, is officially in production, states the streaming service. I feel like we talked about this in the rumor mill before, but I don't know. Or it was an actual news moment. I don't know. Either way, it's great. The series led by showrunner Kevin Cold and writer-creator Clive Bradley, and produced by Project 51 Productions, with production services provided by Powerhouse Animation. Castlevania Nocturne follows Richter, a descendant of the Belmont family. So how far in the future is this? Is it it doesn't look modern. Popularized by the iconic Symphony of Night and Blood of Rondo Castlevania games. Okay, so rough idea of when that is. Slightly more up to date, but still not modern. In the games, Blood of Rondo sees Richter go off to save his lover, Annette, who was abducted by Count Dracula, Symphony of the Night being a direct sequel. Oh, Symphony of the Night is probably the greatest... arguably the greatest Netflix or Castlevania game. Good lord, my brain is not catching up with my mouth, or vice versa. So Yeah, teaser trailer in stream. Not going to play it, but you can go watch it on your own time. Stranger Things Volume 4 teaser trailer. I almost watched this while I was doing setup for the stream, but I unfortunately was also cooking dinner, so I did not have the time to sit down and watch it. But you can bet I will be doing that as soon as we're off stream. Because yes, please. Okay, so here's the thing. In one of the shorts posted to the Clips channel, it was the suggestions video for TV streaming. I suggested that people watch Stranger Things because it was like the day that it launched. So that, and I was like, but I feel like everybody's going to do that. And so the actual suggestion for that video was Shining Vale, which is, if you haven't watched it, totally worth a watch. It was really funny. Finally finished the season. Really funny, pretty well done. On a trope, a lot of tropes that we already know pretty well. So that kind of is what it is. But it was fairly unique take on them. But I had somebody in the comments section say that they didn't like part 1 of season 4 for Stranger Things, but didn't give any reason as to why. Just said, "Meh, it wasn't very good." Or, I mean, I guess I could pull it up, but I don't really want to take that much time. So as a reminder, episode 8 will be an hour and a half roughly, and then episode 9 will be 2 hours and a half. I don't understand what am I missing for why somebody might not appreciate season 4 volume 1. I thought it was really well done. I thought it was probably, so far at least, it's the best season since 2, which I guess just really says it's better than 3. It's better than probably half of season 2 even, because season 2 kind of takes that weird left turn. So yeah, I probably feel like it's a pretty safe bet that it's better than at least half of season 2. So I don't know. I sometimes I miss stuff when it comes to that, and I have to see people's arguments in order to understand where the issue is. Christopher says, also been hearing good things about it. I feel like Dominion would also be more of a nostalgic movie as well because of the original cast from '93 movie. Yeah, that I think is the big draw. I think they're putting a lot of weight on the original cast coming back. So the fact that you have everyone returning is pretty huge. Let's go to the casting, because the only thing I can think of is Jeff Goldblum. Only cast name. Novels, background. Let's go to this. Just because, again, I don't have... Laura Dern and Sam Neill. Thank you. Goodness. Wikipedia is a beautiful thing. They're really putting a lot of weight on those 3. Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum coming back. Like, you don't want to miss this. It's like, well, I mean... Okay. I guess my nostalgia goggles are going to do a lot of your work for you. So, yeah. But again, I really hope it's good, just because the first one of this trilogy wasn't great, and the second one I heard was even less. So, we have some new production images from Black Adam. We talked about the trailer in the regular episode at the beginning of the week. So let's scroll. Nothing new, it looks like. Oh, except for they're all wearing masks. Dr. Fate, that's cool. Yeah, this is all stuff. These are like stills from the trailer. Why do we need to see stills from the trailer? We already watched the trailer, so whatever. Marvel Midnight Suns has a trailer as well as apparently a release date. That's awesome. Lilith, the Mother of Demons, takes on the almighty Venom, and Spider-Man appearing, and more. Official release date is October 7th, 2022. So that's not that far out. That's cool. I believe it is multi-platform, but I don't believe it is cross-platform. October 7th. There is no standard edition will be PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Enhanced edition will be PS5, Xbox Series, and also PC. Will include 5 premium hero skins because that's totally worth the extra money that they're probably going to charge you. And then the Digital Plus edition will be on all of said platforms with 11 premium skins, as well as the Legendary edition. You get 40 premium hero skins and the season pass, which includes 4 post-launch content drops. Oh wow, this is going to be microtransaction out the wazoo. That's unfortunate. That's not going to go over very well with the community. Each feature new missions and introduce an additional playable hero. I guess that's kind of cool. A new mission. I mean, if that's how they're going to do their content, as long as it's like relatively cheap, I don't see that being a bad thing necessarily. But you got to keep it fairly cheap in order for the community to not go crazy about it. We also got a new trailer for Gotham Knights. Not going to be watching it because we are live. Dick Grayson is Nightwing. Oh, that's right. It's a Nightwing focused trailer, and those are there's some stills from it. Nothing crazy. It's a little disorienting, the fact that they have the angle of the camera so wide. It's like a 10 millimeter lens right there. Pretty wide. Amber Heard sees increased Aquaman 2 screen time in test screenings. Bless you. So, apparently, rumors of Amber Heard being cut may be totally off, according to the article. It seems that, or it is claimed that Warner Brothers recently held test screenings for Aquaman 2, where Amber Heard's role as Mera was actually increased, not decreased or deleted. Users on Twitter reporting Aquaman 2 test screenings, where one user in particular tweeted they just got a confirmation the latest test screening featured Amber Heard from start to finish, with Mera's screen time on the flick around 20 to 25 minutes in length. Undercover Audience from Twitter is the source. I mean, I kind of called that. They're not going to... I knew for sure that they weren't going to cut her entirely because contracts, and they were already pretty much through most of, if not all of, production by the time she went to court. So they, there was no way they were going to cut her completely. When we got the rumor that she had been cut down to 10 minutes... that seemed slightly more plausible, but still not super likely to me because, again, I would imagine her being Mera and Mera being pretty instrumental to the Aquaman story, Aquaman mythos. Like, there's no reason to believe that she was going to be completely taken out or even drastically reduced, because she is a pretty integral part of that, especially the movie mythos. So, not super surprised that this is probably, I mean, in all honesty, this is very likely the amount of time they had her in before the trial started. And the 10-minute rumor was just wishful thinking on the part of a lot of fans. So, yeah, it is what it is. Rumor confirmation right here. Thunderbolts movie happening at Marvel. Well, we're going to assume it's a rumor confirmation because we don't know yet. This could just be another source for the rumor. Long-rumored Thunderbolts movie is happening at Marvel as the flick has a director attached with Jake Schreier. Film has also the writer of Black Widow. That is... very awkward way to put that. Eric Pearson is apparently going to be the screenwriter who wrote the Black Widow movie, which actually was the last time we saw this rumor. It was when they were saying he was the screenwriter, so that's interesting. And Kevin Feige producing, of course. Schreier is known for directing Kanye West and Kendrick Lamar videos. Interesting. Episodes of Lodge 49, Kidding, and Beef. I don't know any of those shows. Not many details are known. Yeah. Other than that, the rest of this article is fluff. I mean, if you don't know who the Thunderbolts are, YouTube and Google are both things. We're not going to get into that because we don't have the time. Let's move on. Flash star Ezra Miller accused of grooming young girl, alcohol, marijuana, and LSD. We are just going to avoid that article because it's not the kind of stuff we talk about on the channel, generally speaking. I mean, I almost didn't click on the Amber Heard thing, but we did address it in rumors, so I felt like it needed to be addressed now that we have a little bit more confirmation. Ghostbusters animated series coming to Netflix. I feel like this was rumored not that long ago, too, so now we have another rumor confirmation. Twice in one live episode? Hell yeah. Wednesday, Netflix Geeked Week announced Ghostbusters animated series is in development for the streaming service. Jason Reitman, Gil Keenan will be developing, so that it looks like they're going to be show running along with Sony at Netflix. Reitman also featured in a video message for fans of Ghostbusters Day and teases a lot more projects to come. This was also rumored, so kind of sort of confirmation of a lot of rumors. Tom Rothman confirmed Afterlife was a big hit. Yep, we talked about that in the regular show. That's awesome. The not the original Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters the animated series was a lot. I mean, the original Ghostbusters was too. It was just very different. It wasn't related to the normal Ghostbusters that we know by any means. Anthony Hopkins joins the cast of Rebel Moon. We talked about this in the most recent regular episode as well. Rebel Moon again. Yeah, I'm super excited for it too. Christopher, for those of you not reading the chat, says he's excited for the Ghostbusters series. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty awesome. Like, I really hope it has the same energy as that animated series from the 90s. Like, that was a lot of fun. I watched it and I feel like I was probably a little too old to be watching it. So yeah, Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon is the Star Wars movie that never was, according to Zack Snyder. He wanted to make a Star Wars movie. They wouldn't let him, so he changed certain things, and now it's called Rebel Moon. Apparently, Anthony Hopkins has joined the cast. New footage, apparently, but we don't have that new footage, do we? No, just more pictures. Picture, yep. On Tuesday, it posted, makeup test footage. We already talked about that in the regular episode. But the new piece in this, and the rest of this is going to be fluff again, is Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins is always a win, man. And that picture that we talked about in the regular episode this week was pretty awesome. So Hopkins on top of that, on top of Djimon Hounsou, who is also always a win. I'm getting more and more excited about that. I'm not the biggest Zack Snyder fan necessarily. Like, I really like his iteration of the Watchmen. I think that was really well done and conversation starter as far as the change in the way he ended his version of that story versus the way it ends in the comic. Which, I mean, that's a great debate to have. Which one's worse, the devil you know or the devil that comes from the unknown? So, like, Zack Snyder isn't exactly Michael Bay, like I always say. He's Michael Bay in training is the joke that I like to make about Snyder because, you know, explosions and shiny things. But he's also not the greatest director ever. He's definitely not going to be up there with like Fincher and the like, or by any means, but very interested in this Rebel Moon project now. Like, the Hopkins casting, I think, kind of seals it for me. Black Adam trailer is here, and now we are into stuff from the regular episode. So let's move sources. We're going to take, actually, before I get too far ahead of myself, supposedly going to take place, the Ghostbusters is going to take place in the future? Is that what we're talking about? All right, so I needed to open a bookmark that is the nope, not that one. Screw it. We're going to comic book. That's where we're going. Comicbook.com. Okay, so we're going to get into this because this just posted yesterday, I believe. The short, or the quick and nerdy, not quick and nerdy, the reasonably nerdy about the poor treatment of Moses Ingram on social media. I still have yet to see receipts for this. Again, I don't want to say that she's not hearing some negative feedback, that's the most diplomatic way to put it. She's not hearing some garbage from garbage people. That's without a doubt happening, but that happens to literally everyone who produces something in popular culture. You're going to piss people off, and with the internet being, everybody's a keyboard tough guy, you're gonna hear about it from the more brave / more stupid in the bunch. So the fact that she got a handful of very negative comments could almost be interpreted as positive in a way, in that if nobody hates you, you're not doing it right in one respect, or it was a small number of horrible comments, whereas if it was really because the Star Wars fandom is so toxic and racist and negative and all these horrible things, then she would have received thousands of these horrible comments, and that didn't happen. So, I will say it again, because I know that the crossover between my two channels is not as big as it will be eventually. But I think that her acting in the series, and again, I haven't watched episode 4 yet still, but so far, up to episode 3, her acting is fine. I think the issue has nothing to do with Moses, with the character of Reva. I think the issue with the character of Reva has everything to do with the writers and potentially showrunner, but mostly the writers, because they just don't know how to make a compelling character that is also POC and female. Like, that they just lose their marbles as soon as that happens. So now Hayden Christensen's chiming in because he has to, otherwise the woke folk will have his balls. Followed up with strong show of support. Of course he did. McGregor posted a video we talked about in the short on the channel. So yeah, it's just dumb. Show me receipts that you've received more than the average person, average entertainer type does, and then we'll start to take you seriously when it comes to you calling the entire fandom toxic or whatever. Oh no, the boys releases memoriam for Timmy the Octopus. Oh, that was so disturbing. That was legitimately, like, I questioned whether or not I was going to finish watching The Boys, just because that was really disturbing. Jurassic World, speaking of, director Colin Trevorrow reveals which dinosaurs are animatronic. Not news. Batman 2 fan art. Who cares? Marvel fans, this is not news. Really want Paul Rudd's Ant-Man podcast to be real. That would be cool, but again, it's not news. Elvis test footage. That's cool. Shows off actor's singing ability. Yeah, because that's real. They didn't produce the crap out of it in the studio or anything. Prey director confirms key Predator weapon won't appear in the film. All right, you got me, comic book. Let's see what you're talking about here. Oops, that's not where we're going. Oh, that's cool. Ghostbusters series apparently is going to be set in the future. Rockin'. Like with the kids from the movie all growed up. Oops, I can spell. That would be a really cool way to do that show, actually. I would be doubly on board for that. All right, so Prey director, back to the page. Prey director. Venture into new territory of the franchise a number of ways, one of which being that the film won't see the otherworldly characters sporting the devastating plasma caster to take down its enemies. Interesting, given that the new film will see the character facing off against members of the Comanche Nation. Director Dan Trachtenberg thought the inclusion of the typically shoulder-mounted weapon would give the threat too much of an advantage. He did promise, however, that the threat will still have a number of other technological advantages, both fresh and familiar. Prey debuts on Hulu August 5th. That's an interesting take. So I guess if you want to make that work in canon, you could just say they hadn't developed it yet. But you don't really, as far as the movies go anyway, you don't get a whole lot of the mythology behind the Predators in each movie. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're able to keep making Predator movies, is because it's almost like a Joker kind of situation where the less we know, the more we want to see. So yeah, I if there's a way to relay that information and keep the Predator still super freaking dangerous, then that might be a win, actually. That might, I don't know, I feel like there's still a way you could have made a Comanche warrior outwit a Predator, even with the shoulder cannon, but, you know, that's just me. Oh, Shuri and Okoye, first look. Let's check this out. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Where's the picture? Give me the picture. We got to open up Twitter. Seriously? You're a jerk. Open a new tab. Let's do this. This comes from a magazine. Oh, no, this is an ad? Oh, Okoye has some tattoo work on her head now. And Shuri has some long hair and tattoo on her hand. Huh, peculiar. I don't know necessarily if those are really compelling changes, but interesting nonetheless. Goldblum shoots down Grandmaster appearance as only Jeff Goldblum can. Nah, we're not going to go there. Bo Burnham releases full line of Marvel Studios parody merch. Really? I don't know if we covered it on the channel. We might not have. Bo Burnham, we talked about when he released Inside, because Burnham is hilarious and I really, really like him in spite of a couple of things. But he just released an hour-long outtakes video, kind of. It's like a whole nother special onto his YouTube channel. And also, this one's a little more, I think Bo might be a little sick, might be a little sad, might be in need of some help. So at the end of the outtakes thing, he has the image that's inside the cinematic universe, featuring characters and concepts from the inside. Today, apparently, when was this posted? This was posted today. Cool. So today he launched Inside Studios store featuring t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, and other merchandise featuring Burnham's Marvel-inspired Inside Studios logo. That's funny. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? So yeah, go to his website and you can purchase the merch. Jurassic World Dominion director reveals how the pandemic changed the movie. I guess that's kind of news, but we're not going there. Official Illuminati merch featuring Reed Richards and Professor X. That's cool. No Time to Die, 25th James Bond movie finally streaming. Cool. You gave us everything we need in the headline there, comic book. We don't got to click on your article. Ben Affleck's Nike movie adds Jason Bateman, Viola Davis, Chris Tucker, and Chris Tucker's going to be in a new movie. That's interesting. Back in April, it was announced longtime friends, writing partners, and co-stars Matt Damon and Ben Affleck would be teaming up once again. I believe we actually talked about that when it was announced to tell the unique story of former Nike executive Sonny Vaccaro. Today, Deadline reports that the currently untitled sports marketing drama will feature big names such as Jason Bateman, Viola Davis, Chris Tucker, Marlon Wayans. Nice. Marlon Wayans is a win for sure. Usually. I guess not always, but usually. And Chris Messina says he's in Birds of Prey, but the name is not ringing a bell. Additionally to the names above, the upcoming Nike film will also feature Matthew Marr, Tom Papa, who is a hilarious comedian, and Julius Tenen. Affleck is directing the film and playing Phil Knight, while Damon is set to star as Vaccaro. Oh, cool. They'll be on screen together again. I like the way those two work together on film. They specifically because Good Will Hunting is one of my top 10 movies of all time, but the project is inspired by the 30 for 30 documentary Soul Man, which recounted Vaccaro's story. An early incarnation of the script, then titled Air Jordan, was penned by Blacklist alum Alex Convery. Affleck and Damon reportedly reworked the script. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's really cool. Moving along. Sorry, distracted. Chris Evans shares preview of Puppy interview. Okay. Sleepy Hollow reboot in the works. Let's check this out. The Sleepy Hollow franchise isn't done yet. News is that Paramount's new deal with Lindsay Beer, TMNT reboot, and Star Trek IV. What? Will include her working on a reboot of Sleepy Hollow. Beer will reportedly write, direct, and produce the new Sleepy Hollow, with Broken Road Productions' Tom Garner and Spencer Walken both co-producing. Details on the Sleepy Hollow reboot are probably meant to say aren't that substantial. We don't know for sure if it's a film or a series or what kind of story angle the studio is interested in. I think it would be cool. I don't know. The Tim Burton one is so good. Like, that's a interesting choice to make. And it was made relatively recently. I guess 99 was 23 years ago. I'm old. But still, that one's so good, and it still holds up. So I don't know. That's an interesting way to have gone. The series that happened was also pretty good, definitely watchable. So I don't know, man. Todd Garner. What is Todd Garner doing with this? I skipped something. Details on Sleepy Hollow. What does Todd Garner have to do with anything? Based on history, Paramount could do well going either direction. Paramount made Sleepy Hollow into a hit Burton film, which starred Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci, and Christopher Walken. Burton's Sleepy Hollow remains a cult classic even now, but fans really started leaning into Sleepy Hollow franchise with the Fox Sleepy Hollow TV series that ran from 2013 to 2017. Ichabod Crane, the Headless Horseman, turned into a deep mythos that involved time travel mysteries, mythical threads, and a Monster of the Week lineup. It also made Ichabod Crane character into a dynamic hero, which was why it was so fun. Lindsay Beer just finished Pet Sematary prequel film for Paramount, and as mentioned, has been writing new films for TMNT, Star Trek franchises, and Sony's Spider-Man spinoff Silver Sable as well, which was shelved. So why is that relevant? That's all to say, don't be surprised if she's being tapped for a new Sleepy Hollow. To that same point, Todd Garner has been behind a lot of movies you may know. What does Garner have to do with this? I don't know. There's no mention of him previous to this in this article. Editing in today's media is just abysmal. Uma Thurman and Henry Golding cast in The Old Guard 2. Hey. Sequel to Netflix's Old Guard was announced last year. Deadline confirmed the project added Uma Thurman and Henry Golding to its cast. Stars of the original film: Charlize Theron, Kiki Lane, Matthias Schoenaerts, Morwen Kenzari, Luca Marinelli, Veronica Go, and Chiwetel Ejiofor, who I love, he's always a win, are all slated to return. Of course they are. As writer for the comic book, co-creator Greg Rucka. Cool. That's really cool. I would say Uma Thurman is usually a win. Not always, but usually a win. But, I mean, Charlize Theron is kind of in that same boat, and then Chiwetel Ejiofor is always a win. Even in the boring movies that he's in, he's still phenomenal. So just him being in the cast again is going to be worth the watch. Original film was directed by Gina Prince Bythewood, with Victoria Mahoney stepping in to helm the follow-up. Cool. I don't know who Victoria Mahoney is, though, but whatever. I'm down for it. That's a great announcement. I'm pretty cool. Yeah, excited about it. That's the word I was looking for. 18 million so far. Jurassic World Dominion box office previews. That's a pretty big. That's not bad. Again, I think that's just because of the spectacle and not necessarily because of the quality, but I could be wrong. Beyond Infinity, Buzz and the Journey to Lightyear. Oh, is now streaming on Disney Plus? Oh, it's a documentary, I bet. Documentary is now streaming on the platform. Yep. All right. Chris Evans says Captain America Return would be a tall order. Yeah, we've talked about that a number of times. All of the rumors that have him coming back for anything usually get pretty low marks, unless it's like 30 seconds of screen time and it's a real quick cameo. I really don't put any weight on him coming back to the character. Harry Potter books get new covers. That's not news. Boycott Aquaman 2 trends after rumors are increased. Heard screen time. Ugh. Just go watch the movie, nerds. Come on now. Deadpool trending as Marvel and DC fans joke about Atom Smasher's costume similarities. Oh, yeah. That is true. But, I mean, considering the golden age of superheroes when Atom Smasher was created and kind of Deadpool's homage to said golden age, it should be the other way, right? Deadpool's costume resembles Atom Smasher's costume because they, if I'm remembering correctly, let's see if they have a good image. But I'm pretty sure nope, no good image. Unfortunate. Pretty sure the Atom Smasher costume is pretty close to the comic book iteration. All right, let's just open in a new tab and see what's up. Yeah, that's pretty close to the Atom Smasher comic book. I mean, obviously it's not textured in the comic book, and I don't think he has the eye outline for the mask, but he has the eye holes. Pretty close. So I would say, technically speaking, it goes the other way, but whatever. Oh, damn you, comicbook.com and your clickbait garbage. Okay. Florence Pugh's Black Widow might return to Marvel's Thunderbolts. Rumor. We kind of sort of talked about that ever so briefly a moment ago. Miss Marvel and Batgirl directors compare the two origin stories. Why? Jordan Peele to produce horror film GOAT about pro football quarterbacks. Thor Love and Thunder stars tease Christian Bale's complex turn as villainous Gore. That's the only thing I'm excited about for the Love and Thunder movie is Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher. Oh, okay. So breaking news as we're hearing, because we have help in chat. Just found out, I'm just going to read what he posted. Mr. Christopher Ortiz claims, just found out that for the Ghostbusters series, there will be new characters. and more original, and what the original idea of Ghostbusters was supposed to be. Oh, so it's gonna be like the not just ghosts. Oh no, that was Men in Black. Men in Black was aliens and ghosts and mythical creatures and stuff. The original concept for it was. Yeah. So yeah, it was the original comic book that the movie came from. Has them fighting ghosts and werewolves and that kind of stuff. Right? No, I know it's been a thing in the supernatural community for a long time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the animated Ghostbusters movie is going to be more in line with the original idea of the Ghostbusters, which I don't know if I'm familiar with, to be 100% honest. What was the original idea for the Ghostbusters series? Or for the Ghostbusters IP, I guess, because all I know is once Harold Ramis got his hands on it, that's where my knowledge of Ghostbusters picks up, is Harold Ramis, and then what they did to the original Ghostbusters cartoon, and what they did with the Ghostbusters cartoon based on the movie franchise. I know that stuff fairly well, but I don't know what the original concept for Ghostbusters was. So, if you would be so kind, Mr. Ortiz, and enlighten the group, that would be awesome. And be again, chat delay is a thing, so I'm just gonna keep going until we get to that point. Chris Pratt admits that after 3 years of marriage, he can finally spell Schwarzenegger. That's great. Steven Spielberg's Jaws and E.T. to screen in IMAX for the first time. Oh, that's pretty dang cool. I wonder if what they did to scale it. Universal Pictures, Amblin Entertainment, IMAX have announced two classics: Steven Spielberg, 1982, E.T., Extraterrestrial, and 75's Jaws will screen IMAX format for the first time this year. The two films will be re-released in the large-scale format later this summer, with Wit debuting exclusively on IMAX screens August 12th, and E.T. I think is what they meant to say, on August 12th, and then Jaws screens, IMAX screens, and also in Real D 3D beginning September 2nd. Nobody's going to go see the 3D screenings. Stop doing that. Stop trying to make 3D movies a thing. We're going to go from flat screens to VR. I don't think there's going to be much in between, because every time 3D comes around, it's garbage. Anyway, both Spielberg's Academy Award-winning films have enjoyed regular re-releases in theaters, but a return to the big screen on the biggest screens in the country will be something many film fans can't resist. How did they upscale it is my question, because that determines a lot as far as quality goes when it comes to IMAX. Because IMAX, all right, let's get nerdy real quick, shall we, nerds? IMAX, if you remember when you were younger, depending on how old you are, and they were selling movies in the standard 4:5 ratio, or 4:3 ratio rather, and then also the 16:9 ratio. The difference between those is that the 4:3 cut off the sides of the 16:9 ratio. So the 16:9 is a wider image. So you take that wider image and then you add, what is the ratio for IMAX? Oh no, I don't remember. I don't care enough to look it up right now because it's fairly irrelevant to the conversation. So IMAX is effectively the same thing, only it's a taller image than the 16:9. It's not anamorphic. Anamorphic is 2.3 to 1. 2.35 to 2.39, depending on which anamorphic lens you're using. But yeah, I can't remember what the ratio is to IMAX. But IMAX is a taller image than the 16:9. So the film stock that they shot it on, I believe, is in not quite a standard IMAX ratio. So I'm very interested to see, maybe they enlarge, because you can stretch film images up to 16K, I believe, before you start to see any image degradation. So that is not necessarily an issue. So perhaps they enlarged the image just that bit enough to make it fit the IMAX format, which means they had to chop off some of the stuff off the side. I don't know, but let's see if they reference that at all in this article. I doubt they do, because comicbook.com are not the proper kind of nerds, I feel like. Created more indelible cinematic memories for tens of billions of people worldwide, blah, blah, blah. IMAX is thrilled to partner with Universal and Amblin Entertainment to offer audiences the opportunity to experience these two iconic films in IMAX for the very first time. Steven Spielberg, I can say his name, Steven Spielberg, redefined modern cinema and ushered in a new era of bold, swing-for-the-fences filmmaking, and the IMAX experience has expanded around the world because the trail blazed by films like E.T. and Jaws. Jaws redefined... Yeah, no mention of what they've done to the image in this article. So where did they get the article from? Where did they get the news from, I guess? They don't link it because, again, editing is abysmal in modern media. Yeah, all these links are to other comicbook.com things. So we'll have to... I'll try and see if we can do that in the research for next week's proper episode, and we'll talk about it in follow-ups. New Adam Sandler movie quickly takes over Netflix top 10. I was going to watch that this weekend, very likely, because the last Adam Sandler drama was effective. So I'm very curious to see how this one goes as well. Hustle is a basketball film that stars Adam Sandler, a longtime NBA scout. He was released on Netflix on Wednesday, riding the wave of high acclaim from critics. It only took 1 day for the film to become most in demand on the entire streaming service. That's interesting. I wonder how it compares to how Stranger Things is doing. Yeah, because these are all movies that they're listing as the top 10 on Netflix right now. Oh, good Lord, stop it, won't you? Okay. Star Wars fans, Marvel fans, and more celebrate Natalie Portman's birthday. Marvel fans are stoked for Thunderbolts movie. Of course they are. Did he move? Fans celebrate Bill and Ted Day on social media. Bill and Ted Day? Oh, it's 6ix9ine, dudes. That's funny. Yeah, it's Bill and Ted Day, apparently. Today is the 10th. But the article starts with, it's 6ix9ine, dudes. Apparently, June 9th is Bill and Ted Day. I didn't know that was Bill and Ted Day. I gotta give somebody my nerd card now. Okay. So found out, the original idea for the Ghostbusters was taking place in the future. Oh, that's cool. So apparently, update again on the Ghostbusters situation. The original idea for the Ghostbusters was that it was to take place in the future, and they're more like janitors, getting rid of dirty works like the ghost. So like cleaning up ghost messes rather than catching ghost problems. It's an interesting. It's a relatively minor shift in perspective, but still an interesting one. That's pretty awesome, actually. I'm very interested to see this animated series now. All right, so back here, Bill and Ted Day. Oh yeah, we're over that. Okay, continuing on. Jurassic World Dominion is Bill Zimmerman talks growing up with Maisie Lockwood. Don't care. Original Top Gun star offers his review of Maverick. Mission accomplished. Just watched that myself, actually. Not better than the original, but better than a lot of stuff that's come out in the last, 5-7 years. So, yeah, definitely worth a watch. If you have not seen Maverick, then you should go check it out. Studio Ghibli wants to turn My Neighbor Totoro's real-world forest into a nature preserve. That would be awesome. Paws Fury, Legend of Hank drops brand new trailer. That's the continuation of the Jack Black one. I can't remember the name of the movie, but we're moving on. Black Adam reveals best look yet at Justice Society with new comic covers. We kind of mentioned that a moment ago. Jordan Peele's Nope final trailer released. Ooh, go check it out because we're not going to watch it in stream. Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel comic book So comic book news right here on comicbook.com. Go figure, because they don't usually post a whole lot of that. Ghostbusters is scaring up a new canon comic book, bridging the gap between legacy sequel Ghostbusters Afterlife and its New York City set sequel codenamed Firehouse. So the actual movie sequel, as I bumped the microphone, sorry, actual movie sequel to Afterlife is being codenamed Firehouse. Okay. Announced during Ghostbusters Day, celebrated annually in the anniversary of the original Ghostbusters film release on June 8th. The limited edition series comes from Hellboy publisher Dark Horse Comics. That's cool. Dark Horse does good work, usually. Untitled series will be set in the continuity of Jason Reitman's Ghostbusters Afterlife, the decades later direct sequel to Father Ivan Reitman's Ghostbusters and 1989's Ghostbusters 2. And that's all we have so far. Dark Horse's canonical Ghostbusters comic series is part of a series of developments out of Ghostbusters Day, including Untitled Afterlife sequel. Now we're repeating ourselves. All right, moving on. Oh, maybe they'll reference that what we've been hearing in this article about the animated series. Celebrating Ghostbusters Day. Ghostbusters getting a new animated feature film. Interesting. With all new characters and a whole new take. This new feature film, directed by Chris Prionsky, Hotel Transylvania 4, and Titmouse co-founder, rather, who produced Metalocalypse, was script written by Brenda Sue, maybe? Release information yet to be revealed as of this writing. However, you can check the original announcement below. So not only are we getting an animated series, we're also getting an animated movie that's going to be a very different take as well. All kinds of Ghostbusters new. Heck yeah. The more I read about this stuff, the more I'm super happy that I made the movie suggestion either last week or the week before, the Ghostbusters trilogy, because now we've got all kinds of Ghostbusters to be looking forward to. So if you haven't watched the Ghostbusters trilogy, I suggest you do it. If you haven't watched it recently, because who hasn't watched the 3 movies at this point? Melissa McCarthy confronted about cameo. Nobody cares. Batman fan art gives a better look at Barry Keoghan Joker. Skull Island anime shares first look. Is this another trailer to go check out? Possibly. Nope. Image. Unfortunate. Oops. The Monsters Internet is loving first teaser for Rob Zombie reboot. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not. Some people might be. But yeah, it's... I like Zombie. I am not the biggest fans of his movies, but I still appreciate zombie movies. And I like his music, but that just does not feel like the Munsters to me. I'm sorry. James Gunn celebrates 20th anniversary of the first Scooby-Doo movie. Oh, man, I'm old. Haley Atwell, very eager to continue playing Marvel's Captain Carter. Hustle starring Adam Sandler, certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Jurassic World Dominion review roundup. What the critics think. Disney marketing boss. Newest movie is now on Netflix. No kidding. Uma Thurman called Batman and Robin a fantastic experience, rather. Yeah. Colin Trevorrow still deeply satisfied for getting to work on Abandoned Episode 9. It really makes you wonder what he was going to do for his version of Episode 9, since the J.J. Abrams version was just trying to fix the mistakes of Ryan Johnson's Episode 8. But who knows? National Best Friends Day with hilarious behind-the-scenes photo from Rise of Skywalker. New Hope featurette goes behind the scenes. Jordan Peele's Nope featurette, sorry. Ambitious cinematic event. Guest star. Blah, 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 blah. All right. And we've exhausted the movies news. Let's let's take a look at comic books, see if there's anything noteworthy here. I don't know that there's going to be. Oh, that's cool. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer #1 getting a third printing from Opus Comics. Frank Frazetta is a fantastic artist. Everybody loves Frank Frazetta. Some great art. What? I did. I met and interviewed his daughter. That's cool. Death Dealer #1 getting reprinted in Opus Comics. Marvel has Thor and Hulk trade powers for their latest fight. Interesting. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers celebrates issues 100 and Ryan Perot's final issue with All-Star Creative Team. We did talk about this previously, so let's at least do a follow-up. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers heading towards milestone 100th issue. Boom Studios is set to celebrate the change to 100... Charge to 100 finale in epic fashion. The 100th issue will be written by Ryan Perot and drawn by series artist Marco Arena and Moises Hidalgo, and will also feature an all-star crew of fan-favorite guest artists and several stunning covers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 100 will also be Perot's final issue in the main series, so fans will not want to miss out on what happens next, and you can get your exclusive first look at the issue and hear from Ryan himself below. So we've got, I am so not reading any sort of Power Rangers books these days. I have no idea who all these extra characters are. But still, great work. This is reminiscent of some of the older comic book artwork that I remember seeing for them. That's cool. Death Ranger, we talked about that. Cool. Okay, what's going on here? Marvel makes major change to the Punisher's origin to set up his new villain role. Marvel's making major changes to the Punisher, down to retconning his entire origin story to set up his new role as a major villain in the Marvel Universe. Good Lord, why? Writer Jason Aaron has been at the forefront of getting Punisher through these new changes, so he's the one that's in charge of the logo change, apparently. Aaron's new Punisher comic series, Frank Castle has taken up the mantle of the King of Killers of the Ninja of Death cult, The Hand, and been endowed with the powers of the Beast, God of Murder. However, the most recent issue of Punisher has expanded Frank Castle's story with The Hand even further, all the way back to Frank's childhood? What? All right, so comicbook.com says, spoilers ahead. If you're reading The Punisher and you don't want to hear spoilers, I'm sorry. In issue number 3, Jason Aaron reveals that Frank Castle actually started killing way before he was a Marine in combat or became the Punisher. Frank's first kill turns out to have occurred when he was only a child. A neighborhood mobster got into it with a local couple and ended up beating them to death in the streets. No one did anything about it. Frank Castle's Punisher persona was already in place by his adolescence/young teen years. He put on Captain America mask and followed the mobster home, setting him on fire. Wow, and letting him run the streets while he burned to death. I like the art. I think the art's pretty interesting. Who's the artist on this? With artists Jesus Saez and Paul Azaceta. And then the logo. Oh, that's not the new logo. That's the old logo. Entire point of Aaron's new reframing of Punisher's younger years is to reinforce the point of this new semi-reboot story arc for the character. The Punisher is a major figure in The Hand because he is a living avatar of killing and murder, because he's always been that by nature, and The Hand and the Beast have always been aware of that. New characterization of Frank Castle is further complicated by the mystical aspects of the story, which have brought his wife Maria back to life in a way makes us and Frank reweigh the quote tragedy that used to define his origin against the karmic weight of his own sins. I mean, that's an interesting framing for it. Make you question the righteousness of what he's doing, because that's the whole point of what he's doing, right? Is because he thinks he's righteous in ending these people's lives, punishing them for the things that they've done. And now with his wife back, who is effectively, her death was the reason why he became the Punisher. That is an interesting discussion to have, but I don't know. It just seems like too much of an about face for the character as far as a mainline comic is concerned. Why not? I don't know. It just seems like that could have been done in a different universe Punisher. Like, that's the thing that I really wish that modern comic books would experiment with more, is alternate universes. Yes, I realize there is a multiverse in the Marvel comics and in the DC comics, and pretty much every major comic book or secondary and tertiary comic book publishing house has its multiverse pretty much. So that, I think, should be is a missed opportunity for you to not experiment more in that framework where you have active storylines. For, let's use Marvel as the example. You have Earth 616. That's the main universe. I can understand why you have a majority of your books take place in that universe. But why not also have an ongoing canon that is in, like, 718, and then another ongoing canon that's in a different Marvel universe? Because then when you have these crossover events, it's more meaningful. Whereas if you only kind of mention these other universes from time to time, then it's novel when you have these crossover events, but it's not meaningful when it happens. So yeah, I just, then you can do these crazy things with these beloved characters from years and years and years and years, and it's a safer way to do that. You can get away with a lot more. You can change pretty much whatever you want because the mainline universe still exists and new things are still happening. So it's going to keep the people who love those characters, who want to see new things happen to those characters, coming back for new stories. But it's also going to broaden your potential horizons, because you're going to see an increased readership because you have these other quote-unquote diverse stories happening at the same time in parallel with the main universe. And then if something happens and you see one of these other universe story arcs start to sell more or as much even of the books in your main universe, then maybe that storyline can cross over into your Prime universe and create an even bigger event that's even more meaningful to that. Like, I feel like these comic book publishers are leaving money on the table by not doing that. But I don't know, that's just me. All right, so we're 15 minutes past our line, so let's do the thing real quick. We're going to switch gears to do a little bit of music. Bless you again. Let's talk new releases, our top tracks, I guess, of the week, according to Gimme Music. Come on now. May, June 2nd. Why? All right, let's Google search it. Give me music. Top tracks. Top metal tracks? Metal tracks. Of the week. May 26th. What the heck? Why would this not be a thing that happens every week? I don't understand. No, I want the one from this week. Why wouldn't you give me the one from this week? Strange. October 11th of 21? That's not even kind of close. Okay, I guess we're not switching modes into music. Corpse Grinder. Ooh, what's Corpse Grinder got? Is that legit? I don't think it's legit. Nope. February 3rd. Okay, I take it back. We're going to not be doing that. So, all of that being said, I'm reaching out a big shout out and thank you to the participation in chat for the first half of today's episode. Christopher Ortiz, I appreciate you. Once again, I apologize for missing you last week, but you definitely came back and were an awesome contribution to this episode. So thank you very much, man. We will hopefully see you again next week or in the next one. Because next week is... Yeah, we're still good next week. Cool. But that is where the news portion of the live stream is ending. So those of you listening in post, or if you're here just for the news right now, then I understand if you don't want to stick around for the gaming portion. We should be in good shape for the... last week we couldn't do the... We're building Lockout from Halo in Splitgate, and we couldn't do that last week because for whatever reason my Splitgate wasn't up to date, and it should have been. So instead of taking the time, we just jumped right into some Halo. Yeah, so that's where we're going to start the gaming portion once I, go refill my drinks and whatnot and kind of go cool off. I don't have AC in my house right now. I need to put it back in. So yeah, we're going to take about 10 minutes and come back and do the gaming portion of the live stream. If you want to stick around, I will love your face that much more. But otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Before we take this little momentary break, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here. Those of you in chat, we will see you in a minute. All right. And we're. Oh, are you kidding me? Calculating update size. I thought we already did this. It's a gig. Don't let me go 2 weeks without adding to this. That's no fun. Watching Joe Bob, the last drive-in show on the other screen right now, and I've never seen this horror movie. Butcher, Baker, Nightmare Maker. Only half been paying attention. Doesn't seem to be a great one, but Joe Bob says 4 stars. Check it out. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do. Come on, calculate the update. Let's do this. Oh, that's going pretty fast. We might be able to do this after all. Oh, welcome. I should do the introduction for the second half. We just got done with the news, but welcome back those of you who are in post and or in the chat right now, or in the stream, I guess. The chat is still not super active yet, but we're getting there. We had a pretty good interactive session for the news, so... This, though, is the gaming portion of the Gentle and Nerdy live stream. We do this every week. Ish. Whenever we do a live stream, the second half is always the gaming half. And recently, last week excluded, but recently we have been doing building one of my favorite multiplayer maps from Halo in the Halo alternative being Splitgate. I thought I checked for updates. I guess I didn't do it today, but I checked for a Splitgate update the other day and it wasn't there, so I just assumed that we were still good. So my apologies that we have to wait for the update, but it looks like it's almost done. About 300 more megabytes worth of information to process before we can get into this. Looks like stream health is better. We lost 600 frames in the first half of the stream somehow as far as the live goes, but the recorded frames are still there, so we're good. This is a very strange horror movie. Come on, Splitgate, I believe in you. We just lost a whole lot of bandwidth. What the heck? We're still good as far as the broadcast goes, but download went from 80-something megabits to 14 megabits. Now we're at 11. Whoa, what is going on? 7, 8. Back up, maybe? There we go, back up. 14. 11. Come on now. 15. Ah. Audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. Whatever. %92 complete. Let's get it. Just need 100 more megabytes, whatever. Almost there. Almost there. 40 megabytes. 25 seconds. Finishing things up. This took so long last time. It wants to be done. Oh, this shot is totally out of focus. Crazy ants trying to strangle him with a phone cord, and it's way out of focus. There we go. Different angle. Better focus. You lying shit, she says. You're such a liar. Whee! What is going on? What the whoa. That was her dying breath, was to slip him the tongue. This is a very weird horror movie. It is Joe Bob, after all. Come on, what the heck, man? If this goes too much longer, we're just gonna skip it again. Yeah, I think let's actually do this. Let's go to... We haven't played Apex for a while. Let's play a couple of rounds of Apex, see what happens. Oh, my lord. My Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. What about... Master Chief? Okay, there we go. Something's working. Goodness. Whoa, we just threw a whole bunch of frames. I just don't understand why the connection is so finicky, A, and why it affects the performance of the computer. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the performance is affecting the connection. I don't know. But we have all of our stuff maxed out, so there's no reason why the computer should be freaking out like it is. Message of the day. Recon Slayer rotates in. Griffball rotates out. Ranked playlist. Team doubles rotates in. Hardcore doubles rotates out. That's unfortunate. Alright, multiplayer. Social. Firefight. Do we want firefight? Heroic firefight. Arcade fight. Explore firefight. Sillier side with a grab bag of outrageous game types. Nah. Blam firefight. Who says you can't bring a rocket to a gunfight? Flood fight. Let's see what we can get going here. Lost Platoon. Oh, I've done this one. This is a flood firefight. Limited. With limited lives, fight against increased difficulty odds. One set and you're done. Yeah. Connection is dumb. Upload and download should not affect each other. Ugh.
Firefight. Set, start. Tough luck on.
Reloading.
Mm-hmm. You were sitting right next to me.
Reinforcements.
I have no way of fixing this.
Boom. Headshot.
Five lives left.
Over here! I lost him! He's in going after him! Don't even get him! Hoorah! The trail grows cold. Look there! Is that all you have in you?
Reinforcements.
That's right. Got him! Another stick!
Do what?
Overwhelm you!
I don't care who you are, it's gonna hurt.
Worthy opponent.
Boom! Cover me! Reloading! Swapping out mags!
Worthy opponent.
Reinforcements.
I will. Onward.
Put the pineapple in there!
Don't let him get away.
Game over.
All right, having issues. We're gonna probably be a little silent for a minute while I see if I can figure it out. Let's do this actually. And then go back to Shutter. I think I fixed it. All right. All right, game size. Let's go to 8-on-8 teams. No, 4-on-4 teams. Let's do this. And then we do SWAT, snipes, recon, and we'll give that a shot. Alright, I think I might have figured it out. Let's see. I'm sweating too. Man.
Slayer.
Oh, this feels so different. Oof. Oh. Oof.
Gained the lead.
And I got no kills. Goodness. Oof. Lost the lead.
Gained the lead. Gained the lead.
Oh, come on.
Gained the lead.
Who's buying them? Who's buying them? Yeah. Okay. Just checking. I'll get both of them. That's totally fine. Oh, there's 3 of them right there. Good Lord. Oh my God, I haven't played non-infinite in so long. Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel.
Game over.
Game over. Well, I did not break even. We are missing 1.4% of our frames. That's garbage. Steaktacular. Hey, level up. Yeah, 6 to 10. -4. That's dumb.
Betrayal. Lost the lead. Tied the lead. Lost the lead. Tied the lead. Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
Oh, there he is. I used to love SWAT so much, and now I am just sucking so much of the ass.
Tied the lead. Gained the lead.
No. Oh, he's behind me. Up there. Good lord. Ah! One kill. Goodness. God. I should have 3 kills. What the hell is that?
Lost the lead.
Oh, he's up there. Ah. Okay. Yeah, no, that was not very good. Joe Bob says, check it out. The Baby is the name of this movie? Oh, no. This is a queasy movie. He finished his dinner, that's good. Ascension. Alright, this is a good one.
Slayer. Lost the lead.
Whoa, what is going on with the camera? Ah. Alright, 3 kills. That's better. Oh! Where am I? Oh, okay. Ah. That's not where I want to go. What the hell? Definitely don't want to be here either. Oh, on top still. Bless you. Oh, that's not melee. I'm on the wrong... Wow, that was fast. Steak-tacular. Headshot. Comeback kill. Avenger. Assist. Okay. -1. Not bad. Not great. But moving up. Getting used to regular-ass Halo again. Let's look at Splitgate. Looks like it's done. Notification says 2 system notification. Oh, Cobra again. Midship. Where's he going to camp this time? That's ridiculous.
Slayer.
Oh, hi. Start me in the middle of the map. That's a great place to go. Alright. Get my bearings. Good lord, where are we? Oh, I'm red now. Oh, yet another thing I've gotten way too used to on Infinite. Oh.
Tied the lead. Lost the lead.
Where is he? Where is he? Seriously, where the hell is he? Why? Why would you do that? I can't even look around for 2 seconds. I just die. Oh, he's behind me. Fuck. Ugh, no way. What are we at? Team SWAT. Okay. Hey, and no Cobra douchebag. Yeah.
Slayer.
I like this map.
Gained the lead.
Out. Out of the base, I say. Out of the base. Doodly 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 doo. Let's see what we can do with a magnum. Oh, I didn't see him. I mean, not until he killed me. Oh, he's up there. I see you. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a risk. Abracadabra. Oh! Killed by iPass gases. Okay.
Game over.
Game over. Zero. I had just as many kills as deaths. Yep. Alright, let's back out of here. Let's go switch it up. We don't have time for Apex now. That's dumb. Nope, not the one I wanted to go to. There we go. Get some team snipes action. Level up once or twice. We'll call it a stream. Maybe get some highlights. That'll be fun. I like doing the highlights because that means I get to shoot more stuff. Well, shoot as in video. Control of the camera. I don't understand how this is a horror movie. Yeah. He's like her same age. Oh, brother. Alright, so we don't know what we need, so we're gonna assume land grab, maybe? Let's wait till it loads. Story of my life with this game. Loading, 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 loading. Do they acknowledge that he's a full-grown man? Did I miss that part? Yeah, but did I miss the part where they acknowledge he's a full-grown man who acts like a baby? Oh yeah, just unlocked the new Catawba liver color, which is funny, but I like it-ish. I wish the red was a little more red and a little less, you know, liver, but... Oh no. That's her brother? That's weird. Still don't see how this is a horror movie so much as just a crazy movie. Okay. No. Uh-oh. They're gonna get mad at the babysitter and kill her. He burped. Yeah, they're gonna kill the babysitter.
Land grab.
Yeah, they're gonna kill the babysitter now.
Stake your claims, Spartan.
3 zones incoming.
Active camo. Inbound.
B.
Active camo. Available.
We've lost a teammate. Enemy field's down.
Sucks to be them.
3 zones incoming.
Ah.
Plasma grenades obtained.
Head to A. Oh, going to B? Nope, they already got B.
The majority is ours. Hooray.
3 zones incoming.
Active camo. Inbound.
Alright, they got C. Oh, dear
Active
lord.
camo. Available.
Method actor playing a baby. Get me B! Get me B! Yeah. Now get me out of here.
Go, team, go.
Tango's closing in.
3 zones. Incoming.
3 zones.
Skewer, inbound.
Huzzah!
2 of 3 zones. Playing for the good guys. Skewer available.
3 zones. Incoming. Nearing victory.
Well, ricocheted.
Ah! That scared me.
Victory.
Victory! Hey, everything's back to where it should be. That's great. Still have 4% dropped frames on the stream, but the recording is back to a reasonable level. Always good time. Nice. That's still a good discount if you had bought it new. You still got it cheaper than you would have if you got. Alright, we can look at these now. Wheelin' dealin', win matches. We need to win 1 more. We need to play 4 more. Spike, kill people with the mangler. Need to kill people with the sidekick. Oh, I should have used the sidekick. Are you talking about furries?
Land grab.
I like his paint, his coating, armor coating, whatever. Billiam. Goose? I don't know. He's a messy dog.
Stake your claims, Spark.
He likes to make a mess, Mom. I don't know what to tell you.
Your accuracy is improving.
He passed out on the stairs? Oh, damn it. I gave that to you, dude. Now I gotta run. Oh yeah, baby. One, go. All right, so they're gonna get B and possibly. Damn it, that sucks. Gotcha, bitch. Give me your grenades, because you weren't using them.
Overshield inbound.
It's mine. You stay away.
Available. Two of 3 zones. Playing for the good guys.
3 zones incoming.
Ding. Oh, they got the hammer? That's no bueno.
The enemy claimed a majority.
3 zones incoming.
Gotcha, bitch. Perfect. Oh, they got 2? Ah, they tied it.
Hostiles claimed
What is this nonsense?
zones. Boo.
3 zones incoming.
Channeling your fear through.
Ah, hell. You got this. Oh. Oh, hell. Now they're up by 1.
Incoming.
Trying to throw a grenade. And I died.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Ugh, we gotta get B. We gotta get B.
Spartan down.
Two zones claimed. Go, team, go.
3 zones incoming.
2, 1, go. Ah, stay on this one. I'm going over here.
Inbound.
Defeat.
I only got one sidekick kill? That's dumb. Alright. Why did the rest of my team suck? That's rather unfortunate. Well, I guess if we were going off of kills, we would have won. I don't know how that happened. That's weird. What is the good word? Oh, hey, we've worked our way pretty well through this week. It's unfortunate because this is a weekly reward that I don't necessarily care to have, but whatever. Alright, we'll do this and we're going to Snipes next.
Land grab.
Rockin' and rollin'.
3 zones incoming.
Majority is ours. Hooray.
3 zones incoming.
Oh, thank you.
Explosive.
Gotcha with the nade! Alright, let's see what we can do down here.
All zones sweep. Outstanding, Spartan.
3 zones incoming.
Killing spree! Ah, hell. Mango candy.
Active camo. Inbound. 2 of 3 zones. Playing for the good guys. Active camo. Available.
3 zones incoming.
Actually, no.
Nearing victory.
Spartan down.
Sucks to be them.
2 zones incoming.
S7 sniper inbound. S7 sniper available.
Oh, nice.
Victory.
Yay. Alright, snipes. Oh, lucky babies. Too hot. For the mango candy. What? Think so. I think that's possible. Oops, I didn't push the play button. My bad. I'm super hot too. It's like sweating down my back and my forehead's dripping. Need to go get the air conditioning units out of the storage. Yeah, that's very true. Should have made dinner somehow else.
Slayer.
Oh, yay. Regular shoddy snipes. Lit sombrero. Nice. That's pretty funny.
Become a raging tornado of violence.
Damn it. Ah, come on now.
Gain the lead.
Oh, what the hell? It's supposed to be pop and pull. And that kills him. That didn't kill him just now. It's not how that works. Got him. Counter snipe. I love the enthusiasm when he says that. Counter snipe. I don't have any grenades. Until now. Nades now. There was somebody behind me.
Active camo. Inbound.
Little shop. Little shop of horrors. Overgrowth. It's over there. Okay.
Spartan down.
Down over there. Both of them down over there. Jump. Jump. That's all you have to do. Lost the lead. Nope. We're tied. Don't give me that nonsense. Grenades. Get the hell out of here. Drop down, baby. Drop down.
Lost the lead.
See, that's how it's supposed to work.
Active camo. Inbound.
Whoa, behind me. How did they get 5 more than us? Killjoy.
enemy halfway to victory.
Ah! I got one of them.
Enemy Spartan.
Pump and pull and pump and pull. Got each other. Kitty tamer. Guys, stop dying. Seriously. It's embarrassing. Damn it! And then I go and die. Where are they?
Active camo available.
Tango closing in. Above us. Spartan down. Take cover.
Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Kill.
Double kill.
Deploying praise. You glorious warrior.
Defeat.
Whoa, jumped up to 42 milliseconds for render, frame render. even. What about the rest of my team? Oh, I was technically positive. -8, -5, -6. Good lord. It's great lighting. Like when she was coming down the stairs, her shadow was on the wall the whole time. This is a fancy movie. Bob likes to play fancy movies. Oh, Tactical Slayer. Okie doke. Then we have kill in PvP, kill in tactical, and win tactical. So the rest of it looks like it can be done mostly in tactical, which is all right by me. Slayer. Whoa, okay. Oh, we're doing Brute Slayer. Okie doke. I'm okay with Brute Slayer. I'm okay with this map too, actually.
If it continues to move, kill it harder.
Oh, one of our guys left. That's fun. Pansy. Oh, gotta... That's right, the... Got him!
Boastful laughter. Ha, ha, ha.
Ballista.
That's too much. I'm over
Enemy shields down.
correcting. Got him. Oh, that was a great one, too. He jumped right into it.
Overshield.
Getting a highlight off of that one, that's for sure. Oh, over his head. Son of a bitch.
Gain the lead.
Overshield available.
Damn it. Waited too long. Oh. Ugh, it takes so long to reload that damn gun. Oh, over his head again. Stop overcorrecting. Of course. Okay. Ozymandias? That's not how you spell that. But you know, whatever. Nobody. Oh, I take it back. There's somebody right there.
Overshield inbound.
Still no nades, but that's okay.
Overshield available.
Shit.
Tangles closing in.
Gained the lead.
Spartan down.
Ah, really? My hit percentage is going to be garbage.
Overshield available.
Oh, forgot about the guy I was following first.
Drop wall obtained. Deployable cover available.
Gained the lead. Halfway to victory.
Whoa.
Lost the lead.
How did that miss? There it goes. Good lord.
Boastful laughter. Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Overshield inbound. Overshield available.
Shields are down.
Now we're down by 3.
Hostile mangled.
Doody buddy ba doody buddy buddy bado booty buddy ba booty buddy buddy bado. Run, 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 shata pata oh. Run, 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 shata pata oh.
Overshield inbound.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Overshield available.
Gotcha, baby.
Nearing victory.
Whoa! Didn't see that cat. Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm gonna see that guy. Oh, he's right there. I see him. Okay. Good night. They're all right there.
Hostile kebab. Overshield inbound.
Victory.
Oh, yeah. You coming up, Goose? Hi, buddy. Hold on. There we go. Oh, almost a level up. Ballista. +1. Alright, we're doing a couple of these guys, and then I think we will be making that the end of the stream. We've been going for just over 3 hours. Okay. So we need sidekick kills, slayer kills. PvP is going to be the one. So I need to win and get kills. And hope this is a sidekick match, because we need two more kills on the sidekick.
Slayer.
Stalker rifles, meh. Whoa.
Kill like there's no tomorrow.
2 people quit already. Oh no, 1 person. I don't know what's going on. Well, all right. Got me in the air, apparently. Which means he's coming up from here. Damn you, Scuba Steve.
Gain the lead.
Where is that guy? Whoa, all right. Good shot there, sir. Good shot.
In my sights.
Gotcha. Whoa! That is quite the distance on that melee. I don't want to be over here. Might as well make the best of it.
Enemy halfway to
To
victory.
victory.
Enemy Spartans are closing in. Target spotted. Another one down. They're close.
Points? What the hell?
Enemy team nearing victory.
Good lord, you guys. Stop dying. Burning up, he's too hot. Oh. Hi, buddy. Oh, good shot, Mask.
Double kill.
Oh, good shot.
Defeat.
Way too hot. You okay, bud? No, it's way too damn hot. All right. So that is where we're going to end this, technically speaking. I am going to get some highlight footage, though, so we're going to keep the stream... Actually, no, we'll kill the stream. We'll keep recording, though. So thank you very much, nerds, for joining. Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, and whatnot. And regular video will be Wednesday, as per usual. And otherwise, thank you very much for joining. We'll see you in the next one. Before we go, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.